Let's strengthen your core. Let's go. Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace, Acupuncture, Acupressure. We are going to do about 15-20 minutes of acupressure. And today, my goal is that we do points that are going to strengthen your core by bringing blood flow to that area. Now, there's a lot of great benefits when we strengthen the core. We're going to be able to see that metabolism can improve. Also, things that are bothering you, such as perhaps indigestion, gastritis, colitis, and those type of things for pooping can also be helped. So that's going to help you on your weight loss journey. A lot of things that plague gentlemen is that, with also strengthening the core, it can also help with back and hip pain as well as incontinence. So this is a fantastic protocol. It's going to consist of pretty much 3 core points. And then we're going to start with some facial acupressure because that relaxes to get you into a really good place. And just a friendly reminder, we are streaming live from TikTok and both our YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. I see people on here. So hello. I will stay after to answer questions on YouTube. And we're also on, I think Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon. There's also some free courses on Patreon, so do check it out. And if you don't know this about me, all the monetization money goes towards 2 future free clinics. If you want to see more about our humanitarian efforts, go to the main YouTube channel, and under TV appearances, you'll see a documentary about my free clinic. All right. And also supers and subscribers, if you want top priority, there's supers on YouTube and subscribers on TikTok. I stop the live and answer your question, and it goes towards the free clinics. Hopefully, we will be able to open doors next year. We'll do it. Last time it took hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I did it, and we're going to do it again. All right, first protocol that we are going to do is actually we're going to go back to the gua sha tool, and we're going to go ahead and do the zygomatic process, the cheeks, as it represents the core, which is going to help you in lots of different ways, strengthening it for metabolism, also for gut health, and also to help you with incontinence and also hip and back pain, not to mention pelvic pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and acupress along the cheeks, and we're also going to do that along with nasal breathing. Breathe in from your abdomen or chest, close your mouth, and breathe from one or both nostrils. Nasal breathing can also be helpful in strengthening the core and the metabolism. So let's go ahead and do this for the next 2 minutes. Here we go, everybody. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the vote of confidence and the support. For severe hair loss, you can try rosemary oil, and I'm not as familiar with this oil, but I've heard great reviews and research about batana oil as well. And I also like getting the lower jaw because it can also help you with jaw pain, and it can also help you with blood pressure. Of course, with blood pressure, work with your medical doctor. If you are wondering how you can lose weight, do this protocol. Do this with me. And you all know this, it goes without saying, it's a journey. I do the acupressure myself, and I slim down whenever I'm very consistent with the acupressure, but work with your medical doctor, get a minimum of 7 hours of sleep. Also get your steps in about an hour a day Walking is an amazing form of exercise. Also, don't eat so late at night. Pick a diet that works for you, whether it's mindful eating, intermittent fasting, or calorie deficit. A lot of my patient base does really well with intermittent fasting. And also do consider getting half your body weight in ounces of water in. If you weigh 150 pounds, you got to drink about 75 ounces of water daily. Next protocol we're going to do, there's a bunch of products that I'm going to show you. You can use your fingers if you don't want to buy products, not a problem. I got this at the dollar store. It's pretty much like a dry brush, as well as this. And then, or you can get this off the 7th link in my bio. So what we're going to do is we're going to acupress the front and the back of each forearm. Now, let me give you a little anatomy lesson. Acupressure, acupuncture is based on reflexology. They've been able to prove this through MRI research. So basically, if they put acupressure here, it goes to a different place. So in Chinese medicine, or acupressure, acupuncture, the entire lower abdomen, the core of the body, is represented by the forearm. And the inside of the hand can balance out the entire body. The yang side of the hand can balance the back of the body, which basically balances the front of the body. So by acupressing both sides, the yang and the yin side, we are bringing blood flow to the core. For gentlemen, it can be very therapeutic, along with your doctor's recommendations, to help build the back of the body, the core of the body, and also help with inguinal and pelvic floor. And for folks that are wanting to regulate a cycle, this can bring blood flow to the uterus, helping along the way in regulating the cycle. Also, for weight loss, this is a fantastic protocol, because from my clinical experience of over 100,000 patients, I have seen that if I can bring the core, then it's going to bring blood flow. It's going to help with metabolism, also balancing out the gut with heartburn, indigestion, colitis, Crohn's disease, IBS, too much pooping, too little pooping. So this is a great full body experience that's going to strengthen it. And also, if you're struggling with incontinence, this can also be really good. Is acupuncture similar to Chinese traditional medicine? TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, and part of TCM is Chinese medicine. So think of it as an umbrella. You have Chinese medicine and you have acupuncture, acupressure, herbs. You have like Qigong. You also have Tai Chi. These are all under the umbrella of Chinese medicine. So really, really good. So, all right. So let's go ahead and do the following protocol. Now, if you're pregnant, what I would say is, this protocol may be too stimulating. So go ahead and you can acupress the cheeks, or you can acupress the midline of the face. But maybe stay away from the forearm and hand points, as it may be too stimulating. And if you're not quite sure, work with your medical doctor. But I'm going to tell you, stick with the face points. But if you're pregnant, please do not do the forearm and hand points. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this tool today. So we are going to go ahead and let me see if you can see on all the channels. We're going to go ahead and acupress the inside. Oh, this feels amazing. Not to mention the entire forearm represents the entire body as well. So you're not only getting the core, but you're getting the entire body. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to do this for the next 2 minutes, and don't forget to breathe in from your nose, because that's also going to help you with bringing blood flow to the core. And let's follow along for the next 2 minutes. Thank you for the donation. It goes towards the free clinic. It's just a dry brush. You can use this, or you can use this, or you can use this. Some of the products I just got from the Dollar Tree, but you can also go to the 7th link in my bio. It has some of the products, or you can use your hand or an exfoliating cloth. I see a lot of movement in the chat, so let me just quickly go over what we're doing today. We are doing our very best to build the core of the body, and if we can build the core of the body, it's going to do many things for you. If you're struggling with weight loss, it can help bring blood flow to that area. So when you strengthen the core by building blood there, it can also help you with metabolism. In addition to that, by strengthening the core, we're also going to help balance the back, balance the core, balance the hip, balance the inguinal crease, balance the pelvic floor, which can also be helpful in managing gut health, help you with pooping, also balancing with indigestion, digestion, colitis, and so forth. And it can also help you with incontinence, which is a big problem for folks as they get older. Also, if you're struggling with trying to get pregnant, acupressing and exfoliating and using a dry brush on the inside and the yang side of the hand can also bring blood flow to the uterus, as the entire area from elbow to the wrist represents the uterus. So this is a great overall protocol that can help both men and women. I like this specifically for men because it can help with incontinence, and that's something that a lot of men experience as they age. And if you're struggling with weight loss, this is great to balance the core, which balances the gut, which helps you on your weight loss journey. Yes, you can also try oregano. Yes, you can. All right, then next protocol that we're going to do, again, if you're pregnant, please do not do the hand and forearm points. And this next point is on the wrist. So we're going to acupress like this, so please don't do it if you are pregnant. So let's go ahead and do this for the next minute or so. I like this point because it pretty much goes to the bottom of the core. Now, this can help with strengthening that area. So many people struggle with pelvic floor, and so this is a great protocol to help you strengthen that core for that pelvic floor. So we're going to do this for another minute or so. And again, don't forget to breathe in from your nose, not your not your mouth, and breathe in from your abdomen and or your nose. Follow along with me for the next minute. Here we go, everybody. A lot of traffic going in and out of the chat on TikTok. So a lot of people are asking, what are we doing today? So the premise is building the core. If we can build the core, it's going to help with not only the pelvic floor, but it's also going to help with hip and back pain, and also strengthening those muscles. If we can strengthen those muscles, it can also help you. Yes, it can help with PCOS. It can also help you with incontinence. So this is a great protocol that can balance that area and also help boost metabolism and gut health, which means, if you're struggling with too much pooping or too little pooping. The only restriction I have is when you are pregnant, do your best not to do the hand and forearm points. It's just too stimulating, as the entire forearm also represents the uterus. So we just got to protect our pregnant ladies. So no hand and forearm points for you. Lastly, we're going to end with yin tong. So much of life, right, is fueled by our emotions. We know this. More and more research is linking emotion to various diseases. Absolutely work with your medical doctor, but these are really good self-care acupressure techniques. So we're going to do yin tong for the next minute or so. And don't forget to nasal breathe, because nasal breathing can bring nitric oxide to the core and also can help you with metabolism, can help you gentlemen in the bedroom, can also help you to relax, which is going to help your body work more optimally. Breathe in from your nose, close your mouth, and let's do this for the next minute or so. I'm using slight pressure. I have actually seen no therapeutic difference between firm pressure or light pressure, but just actually pressing the point itself. Up to you on how much pressure you want to use. Okay, so a couple questions coming in on YouTube. So I'm going to do call for supers and subscribers. So supers on YouTube and subscribers on TikTok, and all the monetization money goes towards 2 future free clinics. One in Hyderabad, India, and another one in Washington, D.C., both of which are my hometown. So supers and subscribers, you're going to take top priority. I've gotten a lot of good questions answered on TikTok, supers and subscribers, and I'm going to read the questions on YouTube and see if I can answer them. Oh, hello, Cleveland. Yes, I love Ceylon cinnamon for many, many reasons. You can take it in a pill form. You can put it in your smoothies. You can put it over your blueberries. You can take it as a tea. Again, it's Ceylon cinnamon tea, or Ceylon cinnamon in your diet. You can talk to your medical doctor about the dosage, but it's really great for blood sugar. It's really great for blood pressure. It can also help with cholesterol. It can also help you with a heavy period. So that's also really, really good. So yes, I agree. Ceylon cinnamon, and definitely always work with your medical doctor. Let's see. Okay, awesome. All right, I'm gonna ask for last call on questions and subscribers. So last call for questions and subscribers. Last call. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for being with me. I will do my best to be back on here tomorrow night and Wednesday night and so forth. It's my duty to help you along the way. We have a question coming in on a cough. What you can do for a cough is you can do lung 10, as lung 10 represents not only the throat but the chest. So you can do this acupressure point, and after you do this for a few minutes, you can also do this for a minute or so, just the nodule above the sternum. And this is called the guiding technique that helps you to bring the area and relax the area and then point it locally, and you can repeat as needed. You can also drink, let's see, warm milk with honey. You can also take a hot shower. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, fantastic. Check out our YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. Also check us out on Instagram and Facebook and Patreon and of course TikTok. And all the lives are on our YouTube channel. Do your best to get in 20 minutes of acupressure. You can pick from any one of my points. You can do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, 5 minutes in the evening. Do your best to get 20 minutes of acupressure. You can follow along on a live or do the points that you like. Just got to get it in, because acupressure mirror images so many different things and can help you in many different ways. Work with your medical doctor. If you want an appointment with me, go to the second link in the link tree. My phone number's there. Happy to help you along the journey. Know that all our efforts are going towards funding 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one in Washington, D.C. Till next time, get some good rest wherever you are in the world. If it's nighttime, I wish you all the best and the sweetest of dreams. And if you're somewhere in that sunshine, do the acupressure. You're going to have a great day. All right. Thanks so much. Love you all. Bye-bye. Thank you for the donation. Let's see, any other questions on, let's see, any other questions on YouTube? Okay, fantastic.